good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about how the Golden State Warriors lost to the Detroit Pistons 115-101. Detroit wins the season series 2-0 because they only play them twice a year. Pistons go to 51-19 and 27-8 at home. The Warriors go to 33-37 and 14-22 on the road. Golden State did win the first quarter, 26-21. Detroit won the second quarter, 36-24, and the third quarter, 30-23, and 28-28 in the fourth is how it ended. But since the Pistons already had the lead, they didn't lose no ground or gain no ground, but they won the game anyway. Draymond Green, he played 22 minutes. He went 0-2 from 3. That was his only shot. He had 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 turnovers, a steal, and a block. He had 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 15 in plus minus. Good passing, good IQ, good defense, a lot throughout the game, good communication, but couldn't really score that much. Really wasn't trying to a lot throughout the game. He just let everybody else get their touches and see what they can do out there. Santos kept attacking the basket, kept trying to hit the threes. He did go 4-4 from the free throw line. He did go 1-4 from 3. He did go 4-10 from the field for 13 points. He had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and a minus 3 and plus minus. Kristaps Porzingis, 11 minutes, 5 points. He went 1-5 from the field, 1-4 from 3. 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a minus 6 and plus minus. He didn't really make a lot of shots. Some nights he looks really good. Some nights he looks like a guy that's guardable, even though he's the biggest player on the court in this game. He didn't take a lot of shots, and he didn't really look like he wanted to in this one either. DeAnthony Melton, 23 minutes, 14 points. He went 5 of 14 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. They asking him to do a lot. They asking him to carry more weight. Well, you got paid, and they took you on the injury. They thought you can be a big part of what they can do, and he's having a big role, and he had a decent game. He had 4 rebounds, 4 turnovers, and a block to go with those 14 points. He had 1 offensive rebound, no personal foul, and was a minus 21. And plus minus, Brandon Podziemski, 30 minutes, 15 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He was attacking the basket. He hit some shots from the perimeter. He gave it what he could give. And this one, he did have 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and still in the block. He had 1 personal foul and was a minus 6. In plus minus, Leon's 11 minutes, 5 points, 2 or 3 from the field, 1 or 1 from 3. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover. He ended up getting an offensive rebound. He had a personal foul and was a minus 8. In plus minus, a good game from him. Didn't do a lot, but he did what he could in those 11 minutes, and he had good results. And then Umir, 21 minutes, he had 8 points. He went 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 6 boards. That was the most off the bench. He had 2 assists. He had 3 turnovers and the steal. All his rebounds was offensive, so he was working hard for what he can get, and it benefited him even on the offensive end. He did have 3 personal fouls and was a plus 2 and plus minus. Gary Payton II. He tried to take the best looks he can get. They gave him some good looks. He was able to knock basically all of them down. 14 points in 25 minutes. 6 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover and a steal. 2 personal fouls, and he was a minus 3 and plus minus. LJ Cryer, 16 minutes. He had 10 points. He went 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Good scoring from him. He has been good for him lately, just hitting the wide open shots that he gets, and that's what he's out there to do, so you can't be mad at him. 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 1 personal foul, and a plus 2 and plus minus. Pat Spencer, 23 minutes, 6 points. He went 3 of 6 from the field. He ended up missing all of his threes, but made all of his twos in this game. He did also get 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a block. 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and was a minus 8 and plus minus. Will Richard, 28 minutes. That ended up being the most off the bench. He had 11 points and went 4 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He's just been a really good scorer for them and the time that he's been getting. And he played a lot of minutes because he's been playing that good for him. And it makes sense for him to get rewarded that way. He had 1 rebound, 2 turnovers in the steal, 3 personal fouls, and a -4 in plus minus. And then the Detroit Pistons, Tobias Harris, 25 minutes, 13 points. He went 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. He was really taking his time in this game, trying to figure out what shots he wanted, what shots he didn't. He did get 5 assists for doing that, but he do have some guys that can really score easily too. So it made sense for him to be unselfish. He had 1 steal, 1 offensive board, 3 personal fouls, and was a plus 29 in plus minus. Duncan Robinson, 29 minutes, 11 points. He went 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, no turnover, 2 steals, 4 personal fouls, and a plus 37 and plus minus. He was moving without the basketball, trying to get the best looks he can get. He knocked down a couple. You have to be happy with that. Didn't shoot the ball that bad and played a little defense too, held his own. Jalen Duren was really good. I'm happy how he performed. Really good finishing, good seals, good feet, good hands. 23 points, 8 of 12 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 2 offensive rebounds, 5 personal fouls, and a plus 14 and plus minus. Asar Thompson, 25 minutes, 8 points. He went 4 of 10 from the field. He missed his only 3. 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers. He did have the most assists. He did have the most steals on the team with 7. You know, he's one of them guys that's going to go for everything that he can go for. And it ended up working out a lot for him in this one. He only had 2 personal fouls. He also did get a block. He's mainly known for his cutting in his defense, and he helped them a lot in this game, and he helped get them easy points even for himself. And he was a plus 17 and plus minus. Dennis Jenkins, he attacked the basket a couple times and also made a 3, but he also went to the free throw line and went 7 of 7. He also went 7 of 12 from the field for 22 points. He had 7 rebounds. That was the most on the team. He had 8 assists. That was the most on the team. 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 offensive boards, 1 personal foul, and a plus 13 and plus minus. Paul Reed, 23 minutes, 15 points. He ended up scoring the most points off the bench. He's really good at putting effort and hustle and muscle to his advantage, and it worked out for him a lot. But the three-point shot wasn't there for him. He went 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 6 boards and ended up being the most off the bench. He had 3 assists also with no turnovers, a steal, and 2 blocks. If you want to be on this team, you got to play hard, you got to play defense, and you got to put a lot of effort in the things that matter, the fundamentals. And that he did in his minutes. 3 offensive boards, no personal foul, and a plus 6 and plus minus. Dulu Smith, 4 minutes, he ended up scoring his only shot. And then he had an assist and no turnovers, and a personal foul was a -6 and plus minus. Ronald Holland, the second, 22 minutes. He ended up having 11 points. He went 5 of 6 from the field. He missed his only 3. He went 1 of 2 from the field, free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 1 turnover, still in the block. 2 personal fouls and was a -26 and plus minus. Did a good job attacking the basket. And they all do that at a high level. And they all do it very well, considering that they all trying to score at the paint a lot of the time. Javonte Green, he went 1 of 2 from 3 and 2 of 3 from the field. Made a 2, made a 3, but he also missed a 3, and that was his only shot that he missed. He did have 3 boards, and he also had no turnovers, no personal foul, was a -14 and plus minus. Caris LeVert, 21 minutes, 5 points. He went 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds and 5 assists. The 5 assists ended up being the most off the bench. He had 1 turnover still in the block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. He had the right ideas. He had the right thoughts when he was trying to score and when he was trying to take his shots. Just didn't work out for him too much in this one, but the playmaking aspect of his game tonight ended up being really good. And then Chaz Lanier, 12 minutes, 0 of 2 from the field. He missed his only 3. He had no turnovers, no personal fouls, and was a -1 and plus minus. The Pistons, 52% from the field, 46% for the Warriors, 24% from three for the Pistons. They only took 21. The Warriors took 33. They shot 36%. And then 69% from the free throw line for the Pistons. They shot 29 of them. The Warriors wasn't that far behind. They had 26 attempted, and they ended up shooting 73%. 35 rebounds for the Pistons, 38 for the Warriors. 29 assists for the Pistons, 23 for the Warriors. 13 turnovers for the Pistons, 25 for the Warriors. 16 steals for the Pistons, 6 for the Warriors. And 4 blocks for the Pistons, 6 for the Warriors. 9 offensive rebounds for the Pistons, 10 for the Warriors. 26 defensive rebounds for the Pistons, 28 for the Warriors. 20 personal fouls for the Pistons, 17 for the Warriors. And then you think about it and say they got good high percentage shots all game. And on top of that, they kept moving the ball and handling the ball to be able to get the shots that they wanted. Then on top of that, they played really good defense, especially with the strips and the steals. And they got easy shots to keep the lead high enough for them to be able to be in a situation where they can win the game. Then they was able to close it out. So really good game from the Pistons, a struggle game for the Warriors. But they've been going through that for a while. The Pistons going through their own struggle, especially losing their MVP and the best player on their roster. But he's a leader, and he's still going to be there for them. He's still going to coach them up. He's still going to miss the game. But they still showing we'll hold it down until you're back. And we can try to win a championship this year or give our best try at it. And that's all they can do anyway. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today. Hopefully more analysis.